Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I don't know why my hands are in a fist, but I'm so excited to have you here. Yeah, so please click the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up and give me a thumbs down if you don't like the video, and we can talk about it because I like to obsess over things that I have no control over. Jokes. We're going to be talking about how do you catfish your rishtas, the makeup tutorial. So what is a rishta? A rishta is a Hindi or Urdu, not Hindu. Guys, stop saying Hindu. Hindi or Urdu word for marriage proposal. Now we shall check what a catfish is. So a catfish is a fake or stolen online identity created for or used for the purpose of beginning a deceptive relationship. The example is, turns out the girl I thought I met online was just a catfish of a fat old man. Oh, that sounds terrifying. So we're not trying to do that. We like, when I say I'm Manchu, I am Manchu. I am 25 years old. I am eccentric. I am 5'5" of organized chaos. But what we're trying to do is convince people that our features are much more enhanced than what they actually are. Let's just get started. So I have a wet beauty blender. I have moisturized my face. I use Cetaphil, which is basically dermatologist recommended. Just use any sort of moisturizer you want. You want your skin to look dewy and shiny, so when he looks into your eyes and looks at your pores, which he can't see because you've camouflaged it with foundation, he's going to be like, I would like you to bear my offspring because your skin is so fabulous, like your personality. I do like to use foundation, and if you have amazing skin and you don't feel like you need to hide, please don't, but I generally alternate between 3 different foundations. So this is by MAC. It's a skin and body foundation. It's super lightweight. It's almost like water. The texture is just super light and it stays. This is something slightly higher coverage. This is by MAC as well. This is, I think, the Studio Fix SPF 15 foundation. And then my third option is by NARS, which is the Sheer Glow foundation. This is in the shade Syracuse. Just buy whatever foundation you can that matches your neck, so you don't have like a white face and a different color body, because he's gonna be like, I don't know if this girl has some other sort of problem that I can't understand because her face is a different color and her neck is a different color. But I'm using NARS today because it's not as high coverage as the other MAC foundation, and it's not as lightweight as the Skin and Body one by MAC again. So I've got a bit. I'm just gonna put a tiny globule on my sponge. I'm really gonna go for it on my face. So just go, like, I don't think it does too much. It just, what it does is it evens out the canvas. And if you don't see anything on camera, that means I've done an excellent job of matching my foundation. And I will invest in a ring light if you guys subscribe, so please subscribe so I can actually spend some money on this channel and give you the production value that you deserve, right? Now the next step is the concealer. So I'm using, again, a 24-hour smooth wear concealer. I'm a big fan of MAC's products because they actually know that people have different skin tones on this planet. So we're just gonna go in with a bit of concealer wherever we want to hide. So if you have dark circles from looking at your DMs hoping he messaged you back and he hasn't, this is what we use to hide whatever we're doing. So what we can do is the tic-tac trick, which is you basically put it over here and then a bit on the side, and this gives you like a natural eye lift. And I've got lots of acne scars, so we're gonna hide that. He doesn't need to know that. Around her nose, I don't know why, we always get pigmentation there. Also feel free to like color correct. And a bit around your eyebrows. So basically, if you're lazy or you're in the middle of a pandemic and you haven't had a chance to see your eyebrow lady, this is what we do. We use our concealer, which is slightly lighter than our natural skin tone, to accentuate our natural features. So we're just gonna go real fast. I know this might look quite painful for someone who's never done this before, but this is a fantastic way to work out if you don't do anything except eat. So now we've basically hit all our scars or whatever we have. I don't want to use too much because basically when you're sitting there with your coffee and you're laughing over your child and like, oh Ramesh, you're so funny, tell me more about yourself. You want to make sure your skin looks natural. He doesn't want to see, you know, your eyelashes or your glitter falling into your coffee. Now the next step is to contour. And if you're as fortunate as I am and you do not have much bone structure in your face, don't worry, we have something called a contouring powder. So this is again by MAC. I think it's a mineralized like skin finish powder. I think they stopped it, so we're gonna use a dense brush. And what this is gonna do is catfish people to thinking we actually have a jawline. So we do this, you see me? I'm gonna contour. And what I'm gonna do is it's gonna make us look like a zip. It's gonna zip our face up. Oh, who's this? Is this Naomi Campbell, girls? No. It's just Manchu with a lot of expensive makeup that she probably doesn't know how she's using. So we're just gonna do that. And if you have a massive forehead, feel free to like contour that as well. If you have a double chin, get more product. and use the dump product to hide your chin. Rihanna taught me this, and whatever Rihanna teaches you, you don't question, you just do it. Oh my god, there's so much powder on my face. So that's how it looks. Now we're going to use the back of this handy dandy brush that I got on sale, and we're going to do this and really buff it up. Yep, I'm quite happy with that. And what this does is it creates this illusion that I actually go to the gym, have a bone structure, have shiny skin. And Mr. Whoever wants to marry me is going to be like, hello, hi beautiful creature who actually has, I don't know, some other things to offer other than her bone structure. Now the next step is to put on some eyeshadow. So we obviously want to look natural. I've got some primer here by I think NYX, and it's basically an eyeshadow base. So we just take a bit of it, put it in the back of our hands, and then put it on top of our eyelids. So this is basically the primer to your eyelids as to the cream and the primer was to your face before you put the foundation. Because as I said, when you're laughing, when Ramesh is buying you expensive tea and coffee in a fancy hotel because he's trying to prove to you that he has a lot of money, you need your eyeshadows. So, oh sorry, you don't need your eyeshadow, you need your primer so your eyeshadow doesn't fall into your budgie bonda. So I'm just using this, which is the Cranberries and Chocolate palette by I think Makeup Revolution. It's basically a ripoff of Too Faced. I've just got a regular fluffy brush. So we want it to be kind of natural. We're going to go in for the most natural looking color, which is this thing called tawny, which is basically brown. We're going to go in and just really go hard over our eyelids. We just need to add a bit of definition. We need him to look into our eyes and see his future, not our debilitating sense of depression or anxiety. What he needs to see is depth and beauty. I'm just going to use a bit of highlighter, and what we're going to do is we're going to use some of our brush, and this is the highlighter again by MAC. I'm just using the random shade in the middle, which is called Get It Glowing, and we're just going to use a bit, take a bit of it on our brush and then put it in the center. Hello, she has eyes. Hello, hi, can you see me? Oh wow, she's so stunning. This is how we need him to react. He doesn't need to know how many products we have on our face. We're just gonna put that there, put that there, and hello. Just put some shiny on my nose. Put some shiny. I actually showed this to my mom yesterday and she was like, did you wash your nose properly? Because it looks hella oily. That's what we want to look. We want to look like a bottle of parachute thing. Then we're going to go in for the bit of blush, which is again by e.l.f. It's just a cream blush. I think it's the future of makeup. And then just put it on your cheeks because you want to look like you're actually blushing. And when he's cracking a joke and you can't stand it, if you smile, he needs to think that you actually are interested. So you can leave your date midway, but there's a good chance your mom and dad are going to be waiting for you outside in a car being like, do you like him? Do you want to marry him? So you need to be like, no, but he's nice though. So they actually can listen to you. But otherwise, if you're actually into him and you want to, like, you know, vibe, then you've got to be like, oh my god, you're so funny. And then he needs to believe you. So we're done with the blush. And hopefully you can see it popping. So we did the highlighter, and also I did my lipstick off camera. So I used a lip liner by Wet n Wild, the color's Plumberry. And basically what you need to do is overline your lips, but not so much you're pulling off a Kylie Jenner. We don't want that, because I've realized men in this country or from this country or who are originally from this country, whatever that means, they want you to look good but not too good. So you can be pretty, so you can be like nice but not so nice to like, oh my god, what is she doing with me? So you need to keep it within expectations. So I lined with this, and then I followed up with MAC's go-to nude for basically everyone out there. Now we're gonna do the most important part, because we need to fit into stereotypes of how Indian women need to look like, which is big beautiful brown eyes. I don't have brown eyes, I actually have black eyes, but whatever. So I'm just using the mirror on my chocolate bar palette, and we're gonna just do a bit of eyeliner, which basically elongates our eyes, but not too much, because remember, the trick is to look au naturel. So I just do this. I'm probably gonna zoom in. And then what I like to do is it needs to look natural. So we're going to extend it from the lower eyelash rather than using that to flick, because if you have zero artistic capabilities, this is the easiest way. So you look at the bottom line and then kind of launch it upwards. See, just look at the difference. I don't know what it does, but it makes a huge difference. It really like your face. Voila. Who is this? Is this your wife? Or is this just a creepy woman? We'll never know because we're catfishing. So we've done the eyeliner, of course, and I'm feeling myself, guys. So I've got my lippy on, I've got my foundation on, I've got my contour on. The last, but the most important step, IMO, in my opinion, is the mascara. I used to say mascara, and my friend from the States came and she's like, mascara? And I said, yeah, mascara. And she's like, no, mascara. So I'm gonna say mascara from now on. And that is the finished look, you guys. I really hope I did a good job. I think I look pretty fire, so LMK. Next step is wear some jewelry because I think it's common knowledge that jewelry is important. Also, I wouldn't recommend wearing something as revealing as this. I don't even think this is revealing, but everybody has an opinion. So I'm gonna say maybe wear something with a dupatta or a chunni and try and look extra Indian so you can be like, oh my god, she's so modern, but she's traditional. She's the right kind of everything. So ka-ching. Also, don't forget to finish with setting spray. So I use Urban Decay's All Nighter. This is expensive and it is imported, so I'm not going to waste it for a video. However, what I would like to do is do a spritz, and then your face is wet like a sponge. So use your sponge and then go in, and then dab. And someone's going to see you and be like, honey, I want to wipe you up. And you're going to be like, Hanji, please, ye namari kar dijiye. Yeah, that's, I mix two languages. I mix 3 languages. Welcome to the life of a multilingual maniac. But I hope you guys learned something. So what we're trying to do is look as snatched as possible with as much makeup as possible, but we don't need them to know. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna look into our skin and be like, oh my god, can I see the reflection of Taj Mahal? Yes. Can I see the ends of the earth through her eyebrows? Also, feel free to fill in your eyebrows. I don't need to because blessings and genes, but do that as well. And you want to be cute, but not so cute they're gonna be like. So you bring out the red lipstick and stuff once your wedding is fixed. That is the magic. Also, this video is in good jest, so please don't think I'm actually saying you should do all these things. I just think it's a fun YouTube makeup tutorial, and I think a lot of you will actually learn something. If you don't, I wasted some time, but that's fine. I hopefully get 1 subscriber from this video, so stay tuned. I will be doing another one very shortly, and thanks for being here. Bye guys.